And welcome back. It's Tuesday, and that means we have your top Hollywood headlines this morning.
And celebrity publicist Penelope Jean is here. Who better to run it all down for us? Penelope, how are you this morning?
I'm good, but we had some disappointing news overnight.
Yeah, big news overnight. Kind of breaking news of sorts.
Go ahead, just go ahead and spill it, Penelope.
Well, we talked about Arnold last week, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's now come out with an official statement saying that he has a 10-year-old love child from a relationship that he had with a woman who worked in their home, worked in their marital home for 20 years. So it's just, I think her name's going to eventually come out and we're going to learn who this is, but it's just very disappointing.
But I know that we talked about this last week, Penelope, when we were talking about the whole split and what was going to happen, and after 25 years of marriage. And, you know, Evan had said it, a lot of people said it, something else had to have happened. It wasn't just irreconcilable differences.
He has a very long history of other relationships and flirting, and it's not surprising, but it's, I'm sure, shocking to his wife, who's just learned after he left
10 years.
The governor's office.
Where has this child been? You know, like, how do we not know?
Well, I think the mother's getting some big payoffs, because I have never heard of anybody keeping quiet for 10 years.
And waited until, of course, he was no longer governor, and then this all happened, so it's all about timing, I guess.
Well, he loves the spotlight.
So maybe Maria really knew about this maybe for the last couple of years, maybe. We'll find out about that, I'm sure.
More to come.
Yeah, and then how about less to come from Donald Trump?
So here's
much for that, huh?
Speaking of clowns, I don't know if it's Ronald McDonald or the Donald, but I am just, again, very disappointed in what he's done here. Well, there's been a lot of hype. You can't do this to the media. It's crying wolf. He's, you know, come out saying that he, you know, wants to run for president. Now he's officially not running for president. It's definitely been one big political stunt for Celebrity Apprentice.
Exactly.
And you know what, Donald, I was in your corner and I'm not anymore.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Penelope, because he did cry wolf.
Yeah, because, you know, but this was, like I said, and I kind of figured this was just a big publicity stunt, because when it finally came down to actually spending money, he's a good businessman. He knew that was a losing battle that he would have thrown money after. So he says, you know what? No, I'll stick with my show because it just got picked up for another season. So.
Well, and now look what he's done. He's blocked out other Republican candidates who have had no attention over the last couple of months. So this is, you know, he's really put Obama up for a second term.
Well, that's the thing, because
I don't know what he was going for here.
You have like Mike Huckabee, who has now said that he's not going to run anymore, and he was actually a very serious Republican candidate. And now you've got this, I don't know, Donald.
Mitt Romney's still in there, and maybe even Jeb Bush. So
well, you know, let's move on. We got a special guest here in
yes,
studio. Actually, two special guests, and we wanted you to introduce them because, you know, we're doing a little music segment, and who better?
Well, this is very exciting. We have Emily Hearn, who's a singer-songwriter. She's 20 years old, from Georgia. She's here in Charleston to have her music video open at the premiere of the Charleston International Film Festival.
That's
so
right. We'll be talking to them later in the show, and I've seen this video.
And they're about to play, and accompanying her, you've seen the video?
It's a great video, yes. And some of you might know also appears in that video as well.
Yes, actor Bill Murray's in the video as well, so this is really exciting. And also super exciting is Mark Bryan is accompanying Emily, and he is the lead guitarist and founding member of Hootie and the Blowfish. So this is really exciting, and we heard it here
They're
first.
kind of important around these parts. All right, well, take it away.
Let's hear it.
We spent most days on the rooftop, smoking cigarettes, singing love songs. In the parked car, up all night long, sat in stairwells as our hearts broke in two. Most days we spend together 'cause we realize they go so fast. Sometimes I get to wonder if these perfect days will last. Skipping classes just to hang out, sat in grasses. places we knew. Concerts called us, spin all our bucks, concrete gargoyles looking over the roof. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, most days we spend together 'cause we realize they go so fast. Sometimes I get to wondering